So let's have a recap. In the first video, we made our player and added the control mechanics. In the second video, we made our enemies, which are the obstacles by the way, and made some collision systems. And in the third video, we made a simple spawner to spawn our enemies for the player to dodge. So I would recommend you to watch these 3 videos to know the basics of making a game. But if you are here only for the UI tutorial, then let's get started. So first of all, to make our UI, we need a UI canvas. So go to the hierarchy, right click, and in UI click on canvas. Now click on the canvas and then press F in the scene view to see your canvas. Now again, right click on your canvas, go to UI and click on panel. Now go to the panel and rename it to pause menu panel. Now right click on your pause menu panel and go to UI and click on button to create a button. Now just scale the button up and place it in a position you like. Now in the button's text area, rename it to resume, and in the font, make it bigger. If you don't like the font, then you can actually change it by just dragging a font into your project and then going to the text area and choosing the font that you have imported. Now let's make it bold from here. Now click on the button game object and rename it to resume. Make a duplicate of this by pressing Ctrl+D and rename it to quit. Now from the y-axis, drag it down and rename the text to quit as well. In the pause menu panel, create a text UI element and write pause menu in the text area. Align it to the center in the vertical as well as the horizontal alignment. Now put it somewhere that you would like it to be and increase its size as well as its font size. Put the font that you like, make it bold if you want to, align it properly and change its font color by clicking here. And now you have yourself a simple pause menu. Now go to the pause menus panel and make it more transparent by changing the alpha. And change the camera's background color from the background in the main camera. Now we are going to make a script that will turn this panel on or off whenever we want or don't want to pause the game. So go to your canvas and add a UI script. Now in the UI manager script, let's make a reference to our pause menu by writing public game object pause menu. Then make a start function by writing void start. Inside the start function, write pause menu.setActive, and inside the small bracket write false. So this function basically will turn off our pause menu whenever we start the game. Now let's show you that by dragging a pause menu panel to our pause menu reference in the UI script, and when we play the game, you will see the pause menu is turned off. Now make it in such a way that when we press the escape key, the pause menu will turn on. In Visual Studio, let's make our own function called pause menu on, and inside this function write pause menu.setActive is equal to true. And then make another function called pause menu off, and inside that function write pause menu.setActive is equal to false. So when we call this function, pause menu will be on. And when we call this function, the pause menu will be off. Now let's make an update function, and inside write if input.getKey down, and in small bracket write keycode.escape. So here, if you press the escape key, then pause menu function will be called. And inside a curly bracket write pause menu on with small brackets. So now when we play the game and press the escape key, you will see the pause menu is on. Now we have to set it up in such a way that we will turn off the pause menu when we press the resume button. So go to the resume button and on this on click function, click on plus, then drag our game object where our UI script is attached, which is our canvas right now. So drag it here. Now click here, go to UI Manager script, but when you see here, the pause menu function that we made is not here. To fix that, go to UI Manager and set the function as public by writing public in front of it. Now when you go back into that function, you can see that our pre-made function, which is the pause menu off function, is there. Now click on it. Now when we play the game and when we press the escape button, the pause menu is on, and when we press the resume button, the pause menu is off. Now you see that it works, but you realize only the pause menu is on and off when you press those buttons, but the game is actually not pausing. Well, let's just stop here, and I'll teach this to you in another video that is coming out, let's say in a couple of days. And if you don't want to miss this, please subscribe and hit the bell icon, and I will see you in a couple of days. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.